Hey!
Hey,
Hi, how are you?
hey, I'm doing good. Waiting for you to call me, actually.
Huh? Oh, really?
Of course.
Okay, thank you. Okay, without further ado, I need to start my interviewee right now, okay?
All right.
Okay, so as you know, my topic is benefits of traveling alone. So,
Yeah.
first I will ask you like, have you traveled alone and where was it and where do you go?
Okay, I only traveled alone once, as in like completely on my own, and that was earlier this year, around February and March. I decided to go on like a few days. Actually, I think it was about 5 days, just a short trip to Singapore and followed by Brunei.
Okay.
So first, I went to Singapore. Well, I've been to Singapore before. I've been to Universal Studios, but I decided to go there
Nice.
again, just on my own for a different experience. So there, I've actually stayed at the backpackers hotel, or I think it was backpackers place, because there's a lot of all these foreigners with huge bags. Basically, it was a 5 footway in project at Keys, something that they actually have a couple of these hotels around there. I booked my room online. It was like a four bed dormitory, so like two double-decker beds. During that period of time that I've been there, I've only seen two guys.
Oh.
So basically one bed was empty, or maybe another person was out somewhere. I don't know. So one was from Germany, the other one's from Norway. That was the first time I've actually met a Norwegian guy.
Ah.
Um, so it was. I mean, I've never met a Norwegian, so it was definitely fun just meeting someone different from another country. So it was like a European sort of community. I'm Eastern European, they're like Northern and Western European. When I went to Brunei, they don't think they have budget hotels because I was looking for a cheapest one,
Yeah, I
couldn't
don't think
find.
they
So
have. It's very atas. They're very super high class there.
yeah, it's,
Yeah.
yeah, it was up class. I think it was Traders Inn or something like that. So it's actually quite a lot further out than I imagined it to be. I thought it was next to the airport, so I decided to actually walk. But then, as it turns out, nobody knows how to help me, and I actually wanted to have the experience of walking through the city rather than just taking a cab and going somewhere.
Oh.
And turns out my place was about 10 to 15 kilometers away, so I ended up walking quite a lot. But I totally don't regret it. I went past President's Palace.
Wow.
I went past the like National Stadium. A lot of people jogging in the evening. The weather is fantastic. I'm sorry to Malaysians, but the weather is so much better than in KL.
I could tell. I could tell. Yes.
So I've enjoyed the experience. It was really amazing for me. I like, I came back. I was like, wow, I love Brunei. I love Singapore. I love the whole experience of, traveling on my own. Yeah.
So like, were you scared when you first traveled alone, or you were like excited, or like confused, or what's your feeling of traveling alone?
Okay, possibly because I went to Brunei and Singapore. These are fairly safe countries in a way.
Yeah, like
Crime
Singapore's
rate
really tight
isn't that
security, right?
high. Yeah,
Yeah.
and Brunei, I mean, it's like a really big kampung. So there's very few
Okay.
people, very few cars, and basically after 6, 7 p.m., the whole town is sort of dead. So obviously there's nothing to be scared of. I was walking at night both in Singapore and Brunei, absolutely no issues. No one's coming over to me or looking funny, that sort of thing. Everything
Okay.
very proper.
Oh, that's cool. So, did you manage to like, go all the places you wanted to go since you were alone, or you had enough time, not enough time?
Okay, there's always never enough time.
Yeah, then again, that's
Because you
true.
want to visit
Yeah.
always more than you have, planned for. But in Brunei, I believe I've covered pretty much all the destinations that I wanted to. Well, in that particular city, of course, not the whole of Brunei, obviously, but I've covered most of the landmarks there, and I totally don't regret it. And I've had plenty of time on my hands, actually. But sadly, one of the days that I went was Friday, so everything was sort of shut down
Oh yeah,
for the
they are closed on
prayers.
Fridays because their weekends are like Friday and Saturday or something.
No, it was the Friday
Yeah.
prayers, so
Oh, okay.
afternoon was like, kind of dead,
Uh
which
huh.
was actually very good because there was nobody on the streets. I was like on my own, just taking pictures of everything.
Oh,
So it was
that's
actually
nice.
fun.
At least have inner peace and inner time for relaxation and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
In Singapore, well, I've been to Marina Bay Sands previously, but I still went there once again. I mean, just a beautiful venue. I've been to Botanical Gardens, so I went there again as well. And that time I decided to go. Crap, I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically like one very sort of big, like a natural reserve, like a forest or something
Uh-huh.
that's very like high elevated. I basically went to that place because that's one of the places I couldn't visit last time when going with my family.
Okay.
So I managed to visit it that time when traveling on my own.
Okay. So, like, in your opinion, okay, what's the best thing of traveling alone? Like, what do you feel? What's the advantages, or why do you feel it's good to travel alone? Like, in your own opinion.
Okay, besides it being cheaper if you're traveling on your own, obviously if you're traveling with your family, it could be that your family is paying for you in a sense it is cheaper, or if you're paying for the whole family, it becomes more expensive for you. But besides the financial, is that you can do anything you want. If you feel like going that particular place, just go there right now, be middle of the night and everything. You don't have to be responsible or informing someone, I'm going there, you guys better like be expecting me in the room or
Okay.
something, or starting to get worried. It's like you can go anywhere, anytime, do anything you want.
That's
So
true.
you have a lot
Yeah.
more freedom, yes.
Yeah. So,
You don't have to depend on anyone, isn't
I'm
it?
guessing you had a blast traveling alone. So, I'm sure you will suggest it to others, right? Or would you not suggest it to others?
No, definitely suggest, please travel. You never know who you're gonna meet. Maybe it's gonna become your best friend, or you meet your significant other, or for whatever reason, maybe decide to migrate to that country at some point in time. There's plenty of possibilities there. Yeah,
But is it safe for a girl to travel alone, or what do you think?
Singapore and Brunei, absolutely.
Okay, what? Okay, not Singapore and Brunei. What if like somewhere else, like I don't know, other countries?
Okay, I've not traveled to other countries alone, so sorry, can't comment on that one.
No worries. Anyways, thank you so much for your time, and okay, I hope I ace this assignment. Bye. Thanks, babe.
All right, good
See
luck to you with
you.
the assignment. Hope you do well.
Bye.
Cheers.